Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer, or if you're new, hi, my name is Caroline and I love to talk about nail polish. In today's video we are doing another little cluster of hauls. I have 3 polishes from the Indie Collective, a few from the Handmade creations for the month of March, and then I also got some from Cuticula. The first of which is going to be from 77 Nail Lacquer. This is from the Indie Collective for March, and this is a really beautiful turquoise polish. It's got a blue flash to it, which is one of my favorite things to see in polishes. I absolutely love that added to almost any color. This particular one is definitely going to go on my summer rack. I love colors like this. I've been sort of on the hunt for the perfect bright turquoise, and I do have a couple now to compare, but I really like the tone of this. And of course that beautiful shimmer in it is very, very beautiful. You can see it sort of has a shift to it. You've got a little bit more of a blue tone here and a little bit more of a purple tone on this side of the bottle. This is it in 2 coats with a top coat. I absolutely love this color. Really beautiful shift in there. It is a little bit subtle on the nail, but you can see it. I'd be curious to see how this one looks in the sun. I'm sure it's going to look absolutely beautiful. But that was it in 2 coats. So that first one was 77 Nail Lacquer's Stereo Glitch. Did I even say the name when I first showed you this? Anyways. Next up, I got 2 of the toppers that 77 Nail Lacquer was also offering in the Indie Collective. This first one is Electro Vapor, and this one is the green, purple, and blue. And I think there might be different shades of green in here. I thought that this one would be a very fun topper for summer, very bright. You've got a whole lot of different types of glitter in here. They're all round, but you have some that are translucent and some that are opaque and matte. So it's a very beautiful combination. Here I swatched it half over the clear nail swatch and then half over a white. The white that I could find for the time being of these swatches was actually from Color Club, and it is called Winter White. So it does have a little bit of a pearl finish to it, but here it is over that. I think it's very pretty. It is a little bit on the sparse side, so it's possible you might need to do a little bit of manipulation of the glitter to get some of the larger pieces out. But see what I mean about the translucent glitters? That blue? Isn't that cool? I really like that addition of the translucent ones to this topper. Very, very cute. And then I also swatched it over a pink, and it actually looks pretty different over the pink. But they are the same topper. This pink that I swatched it over was from Essie, and that one is called Madison Abihu. I thought that might be a color that this would look fun over for the summer. A little bit of rainbow polka dots there. So that first topper from 77 was called Electro Vapor. And then the second polish that I got, that was the glitter topper, is called Hyper Beam. And the neat thing about the glitter toppers is for that box, they were like $6.99. So it definitely made it affordable to grab multiple bottles of that. This one is a mix of some bright sunshiny colors. You've got orange, purple, pink, and yellow. It's really, really fun. So this is it in 1 coat. Again, half over clear, half over white. This one has those bright orange colors to it, so it's got a different pop. I think they would also be really fun to layer over each other and get even more pops of color. And then this is it swatched over an Orly. This is Kelly's Galaxy or something like along those lines. But I think this one looks super fun over this color. I think it's a really fun combination there. So that second topper from 77 was Hyper Beam. So that was what I got from the Indie Collective. Now we're moving on to the Handmade creations for March. The first polish that I got is from Femme Fatale, and this one is called Handful of Seashells. This one was such a beautiful color, again with the glitter. It's got a beautiful mix of matte glitters with iridescent flakies in a really beautiful soft lavender base, almost a bit blue leaning. Now this one is on the shearer side. Oh, look at those flakies. It is on the shearer side, but I have seen people swatch this over other colors and it looks spectacular. I did do 3 coats and a top coat here, and as you can see it does still have a rather sheer base to it, but it is simply beautiful. I cannot get enough of these matte glitters. I think they're just beautiful. I love the addition of the flakies to this. It adds that beautiful contrasting warm glow to the cooler tones in it. Just absolutely gorgeous. I think this one is going to be perfect for, maybe winter. I might pull it out in my winter rack. So that is Femme Fatale's Handful of Seashells. The next polish that I got from that month of Hella Handmade Creations is from Baroness X. This one is called Bewitch, and look at this flaky bomb. These are brilliant colors, very reminiscent of the Dragon Glass collection that came out from Cuticula a while back. It's got those intensely vibrant flakies in it in a very beautiful dark blue base. It is a jelly formula, so this one also did maintain a rather sheer quality to it. This is in 3 coats with a top coat. I really like the bright green flashes of those flakies. Look at that. But that was Baroness X, Bewitch. The next one is from Phoenix, and this one is called Call Me Dazzler. This is a really beautiful like glass fleck shifting polish in a beautiful like periwinkly blue base, and that shift goes from pink to green to blue to gold. Very pretty. This is it in 3 coats. This is another that has a pretty sheer formula to it. That one was Phoenix Nail Polish, Call Me Dazzler. And then the last polish that I got from Hella Handmade Creations for March is from Cupcake Polish. This one is called Monica. This is such a beautiful color. I'm absolutely loving the mix of blue and purple in here. You've even got some pink popping up against the edges there. And it's got those holographic flakies in it. This is it in 2 coats. I could see some needing a 3rd, but in my lighting I was happy with 2. It's a very beautiful polish, and again with that beautiful blue glow. And those flakies, holographic flakies, are another of my favorite finishes. I think they just look so beautiful on the nail. So that was Cupcake Polish, Monica. Now we're moving on to the polishes that I got from Cuticula. This first one is the continuation of the Dragon Glass collection, I believe, and this one is called Imaginary. This is such a neat color. It's almost like a dusty mulberry, and it's chock full of those intensely vibrant flakies that are just unlike any flakies that I've seen in most other polishes. I don't even know what to call them, but they're gorgeous. There's so many different colors in here. I see green, blue, purple, orange. It's stunning. Simply gorgeous. I had to get it to add to my Dragon Glass collection because it is one of the few collections that I did get the entire collection of. And this is it in 2 coats. I could see some people needing a 3rd, even if just to build up more of those absolutely gorgeous flakies. This one also has somewhat of a jelly formula, so if you want it to be darker or more opaque, you might match this to either a blurring base coat or a matching undie. I think for this kind of color, I would probably match it to an undie because it is such a dark color. But that again was by Cuticula, and that was Imaginary. The next polish is called Open World. This one came out in the Kingdom of Legend collection, part 2. And this is a beautiful metallic flaky. Look at those gorgeous colors in here. You've got, I think they're like pink metallic flakies, probably purple metallic flakies, holographic, and maybe aqua. Maybe aqua. That's just a maybe. But this is it in 2 coats. It is such a beautiful color and rather unique to my collection as well. Look at the holographic on that one. That is so beautiful. I love the mix in here, and like I said, it's very unique to my collection. I don't have anything quite like that. It is really gorgeous. So that was Cuticula's Open World. Now we're moving on to the polishes that I got from her Keep On Blooming collection. This first one is called Morning Glory, and this one is a really beautiful soft color. It is like a light blue that almost leans a little bit green, but I can't tell if that's the shimmer because look at the intense glow. That shift, you've got a warm, almost orange glow across the face of the bottle, but then here at the base, you can see pink and green. and it's got those holographic flakies in it. It's really beautiful. This is it in 2 coats. I think this is another that would look absolutely gorgeous in the wintertime, but it is an equally beautiful soft color for spring. Of course, you can wear polishes anytime. I have just been very into matching my polish to the season, but I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. See that bright pink pop across the top of the nail there? Very, very strong. So that one was called Morning Glory. This next one from the collection is called Rainbow Roses, and just look at that. This is such a beautiful dark color, but it's also, well, rainbow. It's got all the different colors. You've got those beautiful holographic flakies that I really love, and then look at the multi-chrome shimmer that's going on. You've got all the different colors, beautiful shades of purple and blue, pink, orange, green. I mean, it really depends on the angle that you're looking at, the lighting. I'm seeing a lot more green in person, but I can't really get that to pop up, at least on my screen. But where you're seeing the blue behind it back here, I'm seeing green and along the face of the bottle as well. So it is another absolutely gorgeous polish, and again, super unique to my collection. This is it in 2 coats. Again, with those flakies, I just absolutely love that finish. It is really gorgeous. That flare, you've got the mix of the holographic flare that you're seeing from the flakies, and then the multi-chrome shift from that shimmer. Very, very strong and so, so gorgeous. So that was Cuticula's Rainbow Roses. And then the last one that I got from that collection is a green called Dahlia. And this one sort of surprised me because I'm not the biggest fan of really dark greens, but I had to get this one after seeing it swatched because it was spectacular. This one also has those holographic flakies in it and a stunning shimmer. The shifts on this one are equally gorgeous. You've got hot pink and sort of a magenta-y red across the top to orange to green. In person, this whole bottle is glowing with that green, like a bright emerald against the dark base. And then along this side of the bottle, which I don't think is coming across on camera, I'm seeing more of that really bright but deep magenta. It was one of the polishes from this collection that was an absolute must-have. It's super, super unique. This is it in 2 coats with the top coat. And again, I'm not the biggest dark green fan. I tend to lean more towards greens for spring, so the mints, sage, things like that. But this one is quite the beauty. Really, really gorgeous. I could see some people needing a 3rd coat. In fact, I might wear this over, again, a darker color to help intensify the shifts that you're seeing in all of this multi-chrome shift. But it is just gorgeous, and I'm really glad that I have this in my collection. So that one is called Dahlia. And there you have it. That was a little haul from the Indie Collective, Handmade Creations, and Cuticula. Make sure to hit the little subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in that next one.